Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time coming across my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the notification bell so that anytime I upload new video, you will be the first to be notified. I really appreciate everyone that is supporting me. May God bless you all. Please don't forget to share my videos, like, leave positive comment down below in the comment section. So guys, let's sit together and watch this video. Bye bye. Hello my people, I greet una with better style. My people, I don't carry another bonge story, can't give on my people. This one from RITA Ayemiomo, my people. Me una can't listen. Una know say na inside social media now for the year plenty matter, my people. So I go drop the video for na finish to watch. Una no forget to leave on our own opinion what you think on the video. My people, before I go drop the video, I greet una good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on the time where be so I go take come across this video. My people, make I drop the video, make una watch.
Trying to be who I wasn't. This is an introduction to me and kind of like a forgiveness. I'm going to forgive myself for the decisions I made when I hadn't gotten to a higher state of consciousness. I'm going to forgive.
Did you people listen to that word? Yes, I came late. Thank you so much. And late is never too late. All right. The video was done yesterday, and I'm analyzing it today. I'm a worker, so what's late about it? Listen, you say, I am going to forgive myself. I am going to forgive myself about the decisions I make when I was in some stage of unconsciousness. May I listen?
Myself and initiate myself to me and my lovers. You guys know me. Some of you even know me better than I know me. And so I decided to do this on live. Good evening to you guys. Most of you are sleeping. It's okay. This is an initiation to the divorced cycle. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's true. We're gonna be making new music. We're gonna be doing sound baths. And we're going to be vibing tonight. I can't find my bath. The sound bath. It's so quiet. It's so quiet.
Good morning,
just
everyone.
Just the way I like it. I can't find the sound bath. Let's make new music. Let's vibe. Let's have a great night. And let's introduce me to me. This ceremony is also going to be a link between me and my ancestors. Where I'm from, it is a taboo to be divorced. You cannot be divorced. That's why many people live and die in sad marriages, because your family would rather see you die than for you to be divorced in some cases. And so I'm not going to swear for anybody. This is not a swearing party. This is not I'm not swearing for him. I'm not swearing for anybody. This is not a naked and swear situation. So let's start. I'm going to start with asking for forgiveness. Asking for forgiveness for the decisions that I made that were not in alignment with my destiny. Asking for forgiveness for my ancestors. One drop for them. I'm going to ask for forgiveness. Then I'm going to continue and start by saying, if there's any way I cheated on this man with his child in my womb, as he's claiming online everywhere, may I never have peace. I say so because my people know what I'm doing is not a joke. We don't play with our sweat. We don't play with it. If I cheated on him with his child in my stomach, like he's claiming she cheated. This is a woman who cheated 4 months pregnant. May I never have peace. But if I didn't, and he is saying this till today, anybody that he sees and meets, he's saying it, that I cheated, may he not have peace until he apologizes to my child at dinner. May he not have peace until he restitutes for his actions. May he not have peace. Because me, I cannot shout. My own destiny is not me. It's not my hands. I'm just living and walking my path in this life. I'm not orchestrating nada. I'm just going with the wind, going with the flow, going with the wind and the flow and the waves of my life and my destiny. This man is talking bogo-wiki. Is this witchcraft? You go fool now. If I did not cheat on you with your baby in my belly, and you are telling everybody, that I did it. 5,000, 6,000 people, you are saying it and rubbishing my name and the name of my ancestors. You are playing with fire. You are playing with what? Fire. But if you restitute to your child, I've said my own. One drop for them, because I can't clean my floor, and this is not even wood floor safe. This one is apartment floor, but they do never end this. And if I did it, and I'm coming to life to come and lie, no, I never feel this. Me, I know they shout. I no go fish out because no be me give myself breath of life. I reverse everything that come against Dr. D. Hey, your Dr. Dean.
Anyway, the very most important part of that video, that is the one that I played, that you listen to, where she do that swearing. So, like I talked before, it be like say, is now the reality of, I'm really separated, I'm really divorced, I'm going to be really single with the children, I'm not in the marriage anymore. Is now Korra is getting it that she is separated, she is single. If I look at Korra very well, I still see a very small picky. Korra is a small girl, my people. Very small girl, full of energy, full of life, full of if Korra have anything like manipulations inside her, those things will be coming from the sister, which is the other sister that is more and more sensible than Korra. With the way I see Korra, Korra got no senses in her head. I'm talking about myself, how I see her. She got no senses in her head. And the person that will even be more manipulative than Korra is Justin. Justin Dean will be more manipulating than Korra. Korra is just a small girl. Since that I've been watching Korra dancing on live video, I've been watching her doing her things, I've been watching her taking cruise. Do you know that I never know her age? And I never even concentrated on this girl for one day, except when this problem now started arising. Now that I now started listening to her more and more with deep concentration to really listen down deep inside her tummy. Korra said if she cheated with a baby in her womb, but she never swore to cheating, meaning cheating is there. Like we have been saying before, she has been admitting it that she is cheating. It's just that she never cheated according to her. Now she takes away. This is what she swore with, that I never cheated with a baby in my womb, in my tummy. When the baby was in my tummy, I didn't cheat. But you lied that I cheated when the baby was in my tummy. But I cheated, but I never cheated with a baby in my tummy. That is this way. Say, may I never find peace. And do you know that until now, I never even know that Korra worshipped the ancestors. I was thinking she is this our modern day Christianity that people are doing. I never knew she is a worshipper of the ancestor. Like, she believes in candle. She believes in incense burning. Because from what I'm seeing here, she's burning candles and she was burning incense and all these things. These are the things she's brought out, which she did this way. And reading bands to it. These are ancestral kind of things. You see, 31 years is not a... Is she 31? I don't know her age. But I believe she will not be more than 30. I don't believe she was more than 30. 31 is not a baby. I thought she's 26 years or so. Or 25. Is she up to 30 at all? Korra Obidi? Is she up to 30? I don't know. So, my people, the truth of the matter is that now that they now have this divorce problem that has to do with relationship that I do talk about, that I am not concentrated. Somebody said 28, 27. 27 is very young. 27 is young, my people. And from the look of things, the way I've been saying, Korra Obidi, 1 minute, mama. I'll pick your call. 1 minute, I'm coming. Korra Obidi not be the one where they use the brain till they carry the relationship they go. Like, if you listen to her very well, you will know that brainly, like wisdom-wise, she has not been the one carrying that relationship along. She's just a freelancer person, a girl who just wanted the help. Say, I found the husband will be helping me, the husband will be doing this, the husband will be thinking for me, the husband will be like, hello.
Hello, ma'am.
I did live video.
Good morning.
Eh.
I think talk more for this Korra.
Yes, be fast, Batan.
Okay. Korra is her age is 27.
Oh, she's 27 years. Yes.
27. And for that cheating of the thing, she's already set up and say she cheated at the beginning of the relationship.
Yes.
She never gave the leg. You know, there's some men say, because Korra bring evidence for her. You understand? Now he make that man. If he not say, if he not talk that belly, we not take her serious. So now he make he talk and say he used the letter cheat on her. Alright. Me not believe that thing. You understand? You know, some men say that they want to spoil your men as person I don't say it. I don't think I read it. I don't believe she cheat when she gave it.
So many people are not knowing the real age of Korra again. You are saying 27, another person is 31 year. We don't know Korra.
She doesn't use that man talk now. I'm 27.
Okay. All right.
I don't get even when she they talk, you know now.
Okay.
Now she see you understand. So that cheating, I believe that man just for a day with that pregnancy. You know, if you talk like that, Nigeria could take her serious.
Yes, you know they don't play with cheating because there's one video that one video we just
Nigeria they go to talk to this man for WhatsApp. Now they tell him all those things when they come out on the talk because they talk him. Say many of our Nigerians they wish us to. You understand? So now then they go to tell this man say see what you go talk, see what you go talk. Now then if they pick up those way they talk. You understand? Yes, ma.
All right.
Nigeria, they betrayed ourselves well.
Yes.
So now then they go to
so Nigerians, yes, Justin talking that they enter Justin WhatsApp. They even entering Korra Obidi, calling them, trying to follow them talk, get words from their mouth. And those people, they have to.
Now they give them time.
They have to be careful. They will record them. They're going to record those people, and it's going to be a big bomb later on social media. They will also use it.
Because they record them. One day you'll see them. You will even shop say that's when you know respect. You say, you understand? So then they go to tell this man. That make you not see when they come and say in Nigeria, woman cheat. We don't know how we do at our place. I say no. Now Nigerians they go to talk to her.
Okay, her age is 31 and the age she claim in America is 27. All right. Now I understand. Now some people they write on here now you never know. All right now, my lady, thank you.
Okay now. Okay.
So I don't know. Say Korra they worship ancestors before. It's now that I am seeing that she worshipped the ancestor, and I want you people to know that you see that swear where she talk just now, where she swear just now to say, if she really cheated with pregnancy, may she never find peace. And if Justin lie on top of her, may Justin also never find peace. It's a very strong swear. Don't play with it. I believe now that Korra did not cheat with pregnancy. Me as Rita, watching this thing, looking at it, because it's now she's coming back to reality to say so. Would not say young girl and first timers, they are very dangerous in this kind of area. Young people and first timers, they are very some kind of things what they will do. They will not quickly realize it, or what will happen to them. They will not quickly realize this to say this thing, this is the effect of this thing in the future. Adultery is one thing. Under any circumstances, especially when it's your husband that is putting it on you, and you are very innocent, it's something you should not accept into your body. Don't want to please him or please anybody. You say, I want to stay mute about it. If it's your friend that is putting it on you and your husband knows that it's a lie, that one, you can use it to take a cruise and play over it and say, okay. If you have any way to also deny it and debunk it, do it. But say to accept adultery into yourself, to accept adultery, to say what somebody, your husband is saying about you, when it's a lie, my people, is very dangerous. Korra needed to do all those things. And I'm telling you that this is not an idea. To say, let me use this thing. If I really cheat, may you not find, or like, may she not find peace. If she not cheat, may Justin not find peace. This is one, it's not an idea of Korra, and I welcome it. It's a very welcome idea. She did it very, very well. To clean her name that was being dragged to the mud with cheating with pregnancy. You know what it means? On our Africa way, it's a devilish thing already for a woman to cheat, not to talk of using pregnancy. You know what it means? Meaning when she was pregnant, another man lied down on top of her, had the carnal knowledge of her on top of the baby. You see? So, I have really from day one be suspecting Justin. Be suspecting Justin of not being a clean person, of not being a clean husband. Because why? People where they fed, they jump out, can they accuse people of something? They are the people who cannot bring out evidence when the time comes to provide evidence. They are the people who cannot submit evidence on ground to say, this is the evidence I have concerning what you are saying about me. Most of the people, where they come out first when they accuse people, they get evidence. So, because when they are coming out to accuse, they believe that they have already washed you. And before people come out to jump on you, to lay accusations and whatever on you, they have seen you. Now make our Benin people, they use and make paribu say, if you say husband, they don't see you say you as a wife, you are a person who cannot easily talk. You cannot defend this thing. You are not good in talking. You are not that vibrant talker. You are not that person who can quickly come out and say, he knows that thing will depress you. Do you know that the time Korra started talking, Justin started organizing his ways. We started seeing a lot of lies inside Justin's ways. We started seeing him repeating one thing 10 times. We started seeing him now saying different things from what he used to say. The time where Korra take open mouth. From the two of them, now only Korra don't even bring evidence. So I believe so much in the fact that she didn't cheat with pregnancy. But she cheated on her husband, definitely. But not with pregnancy. For the people where they talk and say it was before she was brought to America or bride price, what evidence do you have? What evidence? Say Shita is a Shita. Hello.
Hello. Mama Rita, good morning.
Good morning, my lady. How you doing?
I did fine,
Do?
I just want to contribute. I make a call.
Yes.
You see, this Korra and this justice something. You know, say some men gay. When they say you don't live there, they must come with different things to make sure say they tarnish your image.
Yes.
This Justin and Korra something, it be like same thing to me. Just as say me not marry and I not born put for my own.
Okay, you didn't marry the man. You not born put.
No, I not marry the man. I not born for the man. How my own thing happen, my lady? I dated this guy for like 1 year. So for that 1 year, I couldn't notice I don't have the single mom. I get 115. But as I date this guy, I can't see character. I be Benima, I know they tolerate this nonsense. I be Benima, I know they do this one for woman. I be Benima, I know they do this one. I can't say no. Now the same place when I for common. Now I want to enter so. This year, now I enter so. Now you tell us say I don't want this 1 year is enough. Maybe we always like I come up for years, I block her. I block everything. I block her for Facebook everywhere for my phone. If you use new number, I say come and go, you block her. So I move on, my lady. 2 years, 2 years later, I don't marry, I don't born. People say this boy still my picking for my WhatsApp status. He go use Spain number. This one a man with Jeremy. He go use Spain number. They add me for WhatsApp. He not to order my number after 2 years.
He use another extra number. Wait, not be the one where you know. Take add you on WhatsApp.
Yes, he can't go use Spain number. They add me for WhatsApp because I already blocked the Jeremy line. This one is 2 years later or 2 years later. He don't stay. You even say the boy don't collect my picking picture. He use the talk they go say anything that he get picking. This is why I tell you so. Don't be small matter. After 2 years, this boy said that he get picking.
The picking where you born before he meets you, he says is his son.
No, the picking when me come born from after me don't live after 2 years. Me can't live.
He said I impregnate you. Now he impregnate you.
Marriage. I can't jam another man.
Yes.
I can't do marriage. I can't born for my husband. The man can't come back say that he get the picking. He can't follow my husband. They drag our daughter.
Bye.
Me they tell you so.
You can't follow your own husband. They drag picking where una born.
No be sumo matter.
That one. Now DNA matter be that.
They even carry me on social media. If I tell you this, I depressed for this matter.
I know you. I know they talk so. I know you, my lady.
It not be my husband. I open window. I say I want job.
I know your case for social media. I be like say the guy even bring and come for me. Now Italy the guy there be.
No, Jamie.
I can't remember the country where the guy there.
He go give Monica.
They carry that matter reach where I do, but I don't bring and come out for public. I don't know why that time.
Okay.
Na Spain una day. Na Spain una day, abi?
No, we not there different.
Okay, now another situation be that. Continue. That one, another one, yeah.
No, so this man. Don't be smart, I tell you so. He carry me go give Monica. Monica use me to do live video. Now so we'll see Nigeria people. Now therefore really know. Say maybe some of our women they carry another person picking give another man. Because if you see comment, some women useless, some women don't give the boy.
What did you come do? Did you people do DNA on that issue?
Yes, me and my husband. We don't need to go do DNA.
In France, I know na situation. You and your husband, you remember say I thought to na. Abi?
No.
Abi na your husband. Yes, I think I talked to one of them.
Maybe na my husband.
I talked to your husband. Your real husband wey born that pikin. I talked to him. He said boyfriend, wey fair friend, the way they follow and drag pikin.
No.
They carry that case go really give Monica. Don't be lie. I remember that time.
I don't know be so more matter. Now who never jam bad man.
No, wait.
So
now you una don't do DNA for that matter at that time.
I say after I did depressed, after depression, I tell my husband, kia. DNA, and so we can't go do my sister. It takes us over 8 months now. Before we need to first pass through lawyer because it they difficult for them to. They can't ask why. Lawyer can't they ask. Judge can't they ask why. I can't explain because I not gonna be human being. If I hear they work out, they talk, they go. Because I never experienced this kind of thing.
So if you want collect pikin wey not be you, that guy not get paper. He not get document.
He not get document.
If you want use and collect pikin paper.
When they call her now, say my husband call her say, may you call now because we don't owe the DNA, but we don't want to tell her. May you call, may you give up your address. May our lawyer send you a paper more for go do DNA.
No be lie, you. I remember this issue. Yeah.
We need to sue her for court. We need to sue and go court for defamation of character. We need to do many things. So bring your address, bring your lawyer address. Now our lawyer send you a letter. That's what we call tell her so that they go fix date for the DNA. That's what this boy block my husband. He blocked me. He blocked my family. He blocked anybody. When my husband give his number, he will block him. Anybody, if you power name come out, he will block him. tarnish my image. He tarnish my pikin image. He tarnish my husband image.
Hey, we carry una come out for social media. Yes, anyway. No, my question is, how una conte sovereign and them me 1 year now?
My lady, I don't know the boy address. Me and my husband don't do DNA. I really a lawyer say anytime when he come again, he can't bring the DNA matter. We go take out. I don't know he has. I don't know if family has. I don't know
if you want your rubbish you. Hey, yeah.
The boy blocked my husband for WhatsApp. He blocked me. He blocked my mother. My mother called her. So we say we won't go. I won't swim back. The boy blocked us. He blocked my brother. He blocked my mama. This one, he could
so the DNA way you and your husband do now, it can't be correct. Like the child is his own. The boy can go to jail. That is a complete defamation of character.
I don't live for my 6 months before I get the leg. 6 months later.
And that thing will make your husband they think far at the beginning. The mind of the man will first of all go somewhere to say, did my wife really went to go and be sleeping with her ass?
When I'm coming, darling, I'm coming on my phone. When the last time for me to see the boy was April 6th. I can't go get Bele for a very long time. When I go for even start to make my husband come and look me one time, for male, for inside. So because now that I come up with here for April, as I don't look at character, I be Benima, I know they do this one for woman. I be Benima, I know they cook for woman. I be Benima, I know that is not they go wood 2 times, market 2 times. Because this now people will tell me say you are a mugu. Now I don't want. I just tell her say I know what. Waiting, I beg her. I say no. Say I know what. I know what. I know what. As I just reach my country, I just block her. I block her for Facebook. I block her for WhatsApp. I block her for Instagram. I block her for phone number. I block her for everywhere. This is what they give everybody number to the beg me. I come back. I say lie. I know they come back. Now I suffer. Call down my husband. It never took it. I get it. Where God for blessing. Say for me. When me and my husband they talk, I want to do marriage for me. So I could they sick. I could get excess flow. I don't know whether my husband just down for you. We can't go hospital.
Your husband judge for me. Say you see your period when you see your period.
Too much stress. Let me make my period.
He say you see your period now hospital na day that time. I talked to your husband, I remember. He saw now you.
I do pregnancy test. I do everything.
So that boy run away. They even give me a phone number. I called that boy for many occasions.
Negative.
Now I remember the reason why I did not bring the issue out. Because I could not reach the guy.
It was negative. I said
because I was not having any evidence. You are right.
Tomorrow, that night when Monica did do the live, they are open with the time one jump. I wish I just managed for die because
you be working yourself.
Now my husband, I open with the one jump come for
before presenters they carry some issues out. You have to be careful. Have evidence. Especially when the person on the live video is not one of us like this. If it's a live video and a public person, it's also okay. People wait they inside house before you bring out their issue on life. Make sure you have evidence. It's very important. I remember I was calling that your ex. I call and not pick, so I didn't bring the issue out.
I tell my own picking. They molest me. My husband what they say. No, my husband said that me who's supposed to be there. And that's why they cry. If I didn't walk, I won't be like this. Not be God. This is why they tell you so. As I call the press, so I call 8 hours case, and they tell you so.
I remember the case was very big. Your husband can't even that thing caused problem between you and your husband. Now be one even fight one night. Now be one fight. I remember when I deal now with phone. The thing can't vex the man because your ex was really rubbishing the family. I can remember. I remember. That topic reached my hand.
Yes. I don't say you not be the type of husband when I want. I know once again. That was it. Which right we get to don't plan? Who born me like that? You go away the time back the peace. Which right who you be? You this fatty bobo, you this big eye, You na human being to dump me, but
anyway, the guy wanted to just spoil your name and finish and tarnish your reputation. That is why this experience that you have is the reason where you take the understand korra life now.
Your address. Let my lawyer send message call for you. Till today, our brother blocked me. He blocked my husband. I say every day. But I believe that boy.
Thank you.
He go sleep. He go sleep. He go dream of me.
Amen.
He go walk,
God bless
he go
you.
Dream of me.
Amen.
All
cases are not the same. Oh, Serge, take it easy. Forgive her. Forgive her. No worry. It's okay. By the grace of God, you are fine. Forgive her. You know, I go meet you Waterloo for that side.
If I walk for Taiwood, I will kill her. 12 o'clock, I will come out, I will kill her. 2 o'clock, see, my lady, now one person never put life for your head. See, I will eat him and me, he put the life for your head. Say, useless woman, this also, you know, pay me. I just knew marry my husband. My husband gets family. My husband doesn't get 2 children before.
I do not just marry. Oh, imagine. You just marry as I just marry. So one S go come, they follow me drag picking. Ah! It can really break a home, my dear. The husband was freaking up that time. The man don't they, but the man comes to the tell me, say, Sister Rita, I believe my wife because I see her period. I see her menstruating. She wasn't pregnant for this guy. Hey, the Lord is your strength, my lady. I thank God say you have been able to overcome that situation in your life now. All right?
Mama, I think it's a social thing they call our house to come monitor you because when I can't depress, I don't feel take off picking again. Now so big I can't beat my children. And if you see what happened to me now, I can't day normal small.
The Lord is your strength.
I can't day normal just because I say Monica bring my issue on social media. I think that Monica say I bought my
social media not be anything again, my people. If people bring an issue on social media, just say your mind. It don't pass. Any social media, the time where they do people something don't pass, not be now. All of you open your mind down. When you are being accused wrongly, come out and say it the way it is. Not fear any presenter, even though say not me. You are accusing me wrongly. This is not what happened.
Today, if you understand, when you marry to kind family, when they come here, they call your husband. Which kind of woman you marry? Which kind of woman you marry? Which kind of woman? You know what that sounds. You know what that sounds.
Say my lady, the man analyze the info. We'll see.
Okay.
The Lord is your strength. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for sharing your experience. Una see say this korra obidi. Maybe is because of my experience and understanding it in that area. I don't marry Oyibo many years for inside Oyibo family. Yes, I was inside the family. Let me tell you people one thing that you guys need to know. There are some white people, you marry them for many years, but they are never going to accept you. You are an African, you are an African. But many of them, 80% of them, they have user character inside them. Yes. And my own was another kind of... When I was pregnant of this Christina, when I get belly of this my daughter, Christina, I remember that day that they do street market for area when I did. Street market was there in the street. I just say, with pregnancy, now say, me, I go out, go find orange. Me, I go find all these things. Pregnant woman, they want fruit. Where? I go find her. Before I come back, his own mother, that is the mother-in-law, he locked the gate. She don't want to use that to see me, that old woman. He locked the gate. As he lock and finish, he throw away key. I don't even due to born that time. He lock and finish, he throw away key. They have a big house that they inherited from their grandfather, and he get in your house where you use your hand to buy. Papa Christina, get in your house where you use and buy. He get the one where he even inherit from his papa hand, because they have properties, they have landed properties. The Greeks people, they are good in that. They love acquiring property. You understand? Immediately the woman just see me for inside that family. He might just tell and say, this one is coming to take property. Anything that I was not doing, she was not interested anymore. Anything that I have to offer, she was not interested anymore. Anytime when they show these small things for television, where it be like African people having flies all over their mouths, the way they will be looking dirty and stinking, you know. If I did that area, she must make me to say, look, African people, look at them. She was not that kind of a lovely one, though Papa Christina was a nice man. Before he come, they hear all this story. and all these things. White people, normally they say their love, they last more than 3 years. If they get expiring date, the way they be. Yes, it has expiring date. They can cope with their people very, very easily all their life. But coping with white, another race, white from an African person, again when they reach, not be very, very, it's not for a long time. If your own is lasting for a long time, don't think everybody's own is like that. The last, you'll be looking for that bonding. You'll be looking for that bonding. That bonding will be somehow. It will not be there 100% like that. These white men where our people go to marry, most of them, they did not go to marry black women because of love. Never. They didn't go to marry black women because of love. They go because of naiveness. They are very naive. They want to, that thing, black chocolate, as they are seeing it, black woman, black power, black strength. They are seeing all those things. They are very, very exploring in nature. They like to exploit. They like to test. They like to go. They like to do what they have not done before. That is why most of them normally go to black women. It's not because of say they want to take you to be their love for life and all those things. No. There are things that when you are now in the relationship with that white man, the years at a point that they know how to respect women, but maybe no, except you have the experience, you cannot explain it. Except you have the experience, you cannot explain it. And at that area, now they look at this Justin and this thing. Papa Christina was really trying his best to tarnish my image that time. The reason why I don't like talking about it is because of my daughter. Because I love my daughter so much. I respect her so much. But he was also really trying when the relationship don't get as big. He was trying to prove a point to people around. And people who are around me, who know me that time, they know what I'm talking about. It's not a joke. Even as he come this Germany, he run for my back before I come for work. He from my back come out. When I share my life story the other day, I talked about it. He from my back come on, go meet church. Church when I they go back. Go meet pastor wife. They tell them things that are not even existing. And this is the person I will face. He will be telling me something else. But when you are not there, you'll be hearing another thing from other people. You'll be hearing another thing from another people. But when it's facing me, these things, I don't hear it. But for back, you go to hear another thing. From back, you go to hear another thing. But see you another thing, I go to talk. Their life is complicated. You need to be inside before you understand the complication rate of their life. If you never marry Igbo one day, issue that has to do with black and white, sometimes you can't, that is a dark area that only people with experience can really speak on. If you get experience on that area, you get as it they be. You get as it they be, my people. My own, as I sit there here, so there are some stuff I cannot really explain. I was not saying it later to say, hey, my baby, it's not possible. This is not what I want. Sometimes not be greediness carry you into that day. We will be African people. We never also get, when you never also know about it, you will say, black men too bad. They get the way that they behave, that they chop people money. I want to go marry Igbo. I want a good life. I want a free life. At that beginning is very sweet when you are with them. Now the beginning, that is sweet pass. Say later, one I don't say for inside. Now the beginning, that is the sweet pass. Rita, I would advise you, keep your past in your past before then will change that for you. Thank you so much. That's why I've never really talked about it to say. But if I just see some stuff happening around the street, I'll be like, oh, I'm understanding where this thing is coming for. Rita Ayemiomo TV fans say I experienced the same too from my ex-marriage with Oyibo. Not be shy play. It's funny. It's very, very funny. But the truth of the matter is that Oyibo marriage not the two last long like that. Their marriage not the last long. It's not their thing to be with Africa. They don't understand our way. Our way, even if you are many years inside their life, our way is a way that is never going to be understandable by them. At a point in time, they will become your worst nightmare. At a point in time, they will start to lie to you. At a point in time, they will start to blackmail you. At a point in time, they will start to they are very concerned about what people will see about them. Before you know it, they are the first to run out to start telling people about things about you. Before you even know what they happen, they don't convince. They don't convince many people about you. They don't they report you from pillar to post. They don't report you from pillar to post. So this is it. This Korra own. Mind you, I'm not in support of Korra's attitude. The place when I know for support Korra attitude, now I tell you now. Because that marriage is not being run by Korra. That marriage is being run 100% by Nasi. Whether you people like it or not. This is what I see. I saw it. That marriage is being run by Nasi. Yes. So the decision she was talking about when she started swearing to say, I am asking God to forgive me, or I want to forgive myself from the decisions I took unconsciously. You people should go and mark that statement. It's not a baby statement at all. It is not a baby statement. Say the decisions I make unconsciously. She was unconscious. It's now she's coming back to unconsciousness to really know that she has lost her marriage. To understand, to say she has lost her marriage. But good or bad, truth be told, it was just only going to take a time. Korra was not going to live all her life with that man. Although we are analyzing the situation on ground, what we are seeing right now, it's a matter of time. She could not. It's never going to be possible for her to live all her life with that man. The man is greedy. He loves money. That man is a greedy person. He's a greedy person. The thing the man was even condemning before, he is doing them now. He was condemning Korra showing the children on live video too much. I remember there was one of their video I watched one day. I can remember vividly that he carried baby. He said, no, don't show them. He carried the baby, hold them, he used cloth to cover them faces front like this. Meaning, don't be displaying my children to the whole world, to dramatize your drama or whatever. But that is what he is doing now. That's exactly what he is doing now. If if he's with the children, he cannot stay without using the children to get some kind of funny and fake pity. You know? Some kind of funny and fake pity from people of the world or whatever. What he was against in Korra. That marriage is never, it wasn't going to work, my people. It wasn't going to work. At all. There is no way that marriage is going to work. Look at it very well. Even if people are saying maybe they will find their difference. That marriage, there's never going to be anything different that is going to be fun. Korra love enjoyment. What Korra wants, you can see it in Korra that she's a person who never ready to marry. She's too young for that, say I want to marry. Her career is not to stay, her career not be said to stay with husband. May I date inside husband house. That's not the kind of career Korra is building. No. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you, madam?
I'm alright. Yeah. I'm actually watching your video right now.
All right, yes.
Yeah, I just want to contribute.
Yeah,
you see that marriage that just collapsed of Korra.
Yeah.
You know, Korra has been living in hell in that marriage. But she was just playing smart, like
she was pretending.
What's going on. Okay?
Yeah.
You see, all the houses they've ever lived was like a dustbin.
You said?
You see the houses, that man, all the houses she ever lived with that man, they were all like dustbin.
Dustbin, eh?
Okay? Yes.
Yeah.
Dirty houses. You understand me? So they were poor, but Korra...
Madam, wait, let me quickly reply a person. It says 31 years too young to marry. Don't talk about age when you are talking about to marry. It's not the age. Look at Korra talking. You see that one like person will get yet to marry. Continue, mama.
So, you know, so she had a vision. You understand me? And that man brought her to this place. Somebody who has gone to X Factor, gone to all that. Was it the man that took her to all those journeys? Okay. She made her way to those places. You understand me? She had a vision. And she actually loved the man. That was why she went ahead giving birth, one child, second child. You understand me?
For all the videos you have done together, I can see that Korra loved that guy. From all the videos I've watched together.
She didn't make any mistake. I've worked with white people. I've worked with white people, and I swore at a time that I will never ever work with them again. Okay? They are devil incarnate.
Some of them can be funny. Yeah.
Devil incarnate. They will be killing you there. They will be smiling with you.
Yeah.
As Elia said,
You will not
Yeah,
even
he
know.
said
They will be killing you. Thank you for that language. They will be killing you. I live with them inside the house, my people, for many years. They'll be killing you and they'll be smiling with you.
The only job I lasted where I stayed for 8 years, I worked with black people, black Caribbeans, Ghanaians. I knew these are my people. These are my skin color. That was where I stayed for 8 years. Every other job that I did, anything you say, you will say you are rude. They will be smiling, they will first of all go and report you.
Yeah, I explained it in my video of a job some days ago. Yeah, they'll be smiling. Now then they can report you. Yeah.
Any little thing you tell them, if you want to tell somebody something about secrets, do not tell them, because it's better for you to wake up in the morning.
Hey, it don't remind me this aspect of this secret. Oh, salubwa. You know they tell the secret, even if you marry Oyibo, if you tell them secret, you go tell the whole world. You go tell outside that's your secret. Is they don't tell them, don't go there. When it comes to that secret, that area, don't even try it. If to say Korra has told this man secret, you see the way he ran out. Now even for talk and say he cheated in so play. They don't have secrets. They cannot keep something for you. That is one thing they are very good at. They can't keep it.
At workplace, tell them you have a problem. You will think you are confiding in somebody. It would have been better for you to tell BBC in the morning to help you announce that thing.
Hey, better.
6 o'clock.
Better, I know.
BBC will start news at 6 a.m. in the morning and do the news till 9:30. They will keep on repeating it. That means you have already got to give your news to BBC. I'm a boy of the highest order. And they are very self-centered. All they know is just themselves. Very selfish. You understand me? Then you know they are extravagant, because you know that guy knows that Korra is making a whole lot of money. He wants to come and start rubbishing the money. And meanwhile, Korra came from Nigeria, where you know you have to calculate the money. So this one can easily just go to the shop and buy something for £1,000. And if Korra realized that the money came from her, that's the problem. How can you buy and you don't have an account? She said she didn't have an account. He was the one running the joint account for a very long time. You know? Look at the houses they were living. They were taking houses that were like, is this America?
See, if you marry Oyibo and you have 200 euro, for example, you say this 200 euro, I want to keep it to send to help myself. Let me tell you one thing that they prefer to use that 200 euro to go buy all this their meat, where they slap for the middle of the bread for supermarkets. And they buy expensive things and you will not be seeing the things on ground. If you use 100 euro, you go use and take buy one small thing where not rich like this. Wait, be say you an African person, you will say no. I want to manage my life out small. They don't like that kind of thing. That is why most people who married Oyibo for many years, they cannot even account for ordinary 50 by 100. Even for the whole Europe where they're not if you buy house. Except say that man don't fair buy house before they come. And if you even marry Oyibo where don't fair buy house, you don't fair get house. It's even worse. You will never acquire anything until you come out for that Oyibo marriage. Because you don't go acquire anything. They will always be telling you that what do you want again? I have a house, we have food. What do you want again in your life? I have a house, we have food in the house. Food is not empty. Life again. And not tell them secrets.
Okay,
it's very true.
Something about the sister Nancy. Nancy is protecting her sister. Because if anything happens to her sister, she is going to be a loser for life. Okay? I will do the same thing.
He's protecting her sister. I'm not saying no. But Nancy is she's overspreading her. The way she did they go inside that family, I hope she doesn't regret it later. Because the way I see Korra, Korra be like person who don't know what they do. Una not the same, I be like person who don't know what it. Are you sure Korra will not blame that sister later? Now some meet they see and I waiting and they see now they talk. Not be you now. Yes, I hope. Because I'm seeing Korra like somebody who don't know what she's doing. Be like I don't know. Like
what she's doing.
I don't know. That's how I'm seeing her. Something is telling me that this one, you know what they do. This one be like person we don't know what he did. Is this one not coming out coming tomorrow or next tomorrow to tell us something else? To say, oh, Nancy was very happy when I was losing my marriage. He was very happy. I hope so. I hope so.
Can I say something? You know, there was a time I called in and I talked to one of the presenters. She said, why is Korra not talking? Why is Korra not telling us what is going on? I told that presenter that Korra is talking to somebody. He said Korra is not talking to somebody.
She was talking to her sister. She was talking to her sister. Yeah.
She was talking to her sister.
Yeah.
And then it was the sister that put everything into place before she came by herself.
Yeah.
And you saw how she was interviewing her sister in Because he said, okay, she cheated. The sister agreed with her. So some sisters will come and deny that thing to the public. With her sister. She sat down with the sister and they said the truth. She cheated. So nobody knows when the cheating took place. Whether it was before the marriage or after the marriage.
I bet me them now cheating cause problem. For them, we already cheating is not a big deal again to us. We don't not be cheating cause their problem. Now money matter. Now money and power, status, now cause their problem. And the yes. You baby, AJ, now so they be. Do you know that 80% of men have the character of that Justin? 80% of men, they have the character of that Justin. When a woman is not rising, they are seeing that the woman is rising. They want to bring you down with too much power, with ego, with strength, with words, with lies, with bringing what is past already. Take note, some of you women who are here today, there are things that your men are recording against you that you don't even know that they will use against you in the nearest future. After 6-7 years, when they are tired of you, they will tell you that thing. And they will come and use those things against you. That's the way it is. Men are like that. They don't talk always. They don't talk every time like you. They don't open their mind and just be like, bra, 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 bra. You just be hearing it. But mind you, there's something. A person that is willing to leave you in the next 5 years, there's something the person is holding already now. In the next 5 years, 6 years, they'll start spilling it. You go shock. Say, hey. So this party when I go that day, that man will just shake me for and hug me. After 5 years, now you they talk say I make us one separate so. You go shock you, go reach your Morocco.
I'm gonna tell you a story. There's a particular lady, she was married to this guy. The man didn't have papers, but the woman had papers. So the lady got a cleaning job, permanent job.
Yeah. The
man now begged the woman, he said, please take this job now, be doing this job. The woman now said, the job is too difficult. You know, working in the hotel. Making beds. He said, no, she can't do it. That's too difficult. He will tell the woman that, you know, there's no income coming to the house. Why don't you just take this job and be doing it? At least there will be income coming to the house.
Yeah.
So the man now took the opportunity and now started staying at home. So now, when the woman finished working and did papers for all the children,
yeah.
The next thing now, the man now started using it against the woman. He now wanted to use the children directly to do his papers. He didn't want to do registry with the woman anymore. So now he was not capitalizing on doing the papers with the children. You understand me? Before he knew what was happening, the man ran out of the house because the woman knew he was going to play a smart one on her. You understand me? Because he didn't want to marry the woman. He wanted to use the children to do the paper and run away. You know what this man did? The man went outside. I want to go and be telling people that the woman is a prostitute, that the woman is that. The people should come and see her that she's a cleaner. She's a graduate. She's a cleaner. You know? And then was the one that begged her to keep that job. You see, man. You hear me?
Now, so it will be. If I gossip somebody, let me quickly say this. If I gossip somebody before with my SOIBO, I gossip person with them. Immediately the person will join enter house. The person sit down. We don't sit down and say we want to talk as family. Go they say, oh, now we can't talk about yesterday. Now this person we come. You go say now this person we can't talk about yesterday. Oh, okay. The person we were gossiping here yesterday. Now be this, and that person sit down. They look me. They look at. They go come say, I say no. No, another one. I go say, but now not be rose. Not be this one be rose. I say, hey, now we both baby wow. Now that one when I start to do.
Okay, see what Korra sister did nothing. If I was a sister to Korra, let me tell you what I will do. I will come and sit there with Korra and deny so the word that my sister never cheated. But nothing stopped by her sister when the sister was people that she cheated.
Yeah, no, you know the reason why she stood by her sister was that Korra already admitted this somehow. Yes. Yeah, Korra already used sense to admit him. I watched that video. Korra already used sense to admit him somehow. So she was not having any other choice. Me, they talk say I shit. You want to tell me say I don't shit. You did it. Korra already used his smart admit him. That one is known. But Oibo marriage, now so their life be. Or let's say when you don't know them. USAJ, Mama, God bless you.
You know, my sister. Don't worry about Korra. She will not regret anything.
I hope so. I hope so. I hope so.
She almost died in that marriage.
Yes, I hope so.
Just looking at her then. She was just coming from hell. Hellfire.
Now so it be. Now so it be.
Yes,
I've come out of a troubled relationship before. I understand.
If a black woman has gone to attach herself to Igbo, what the woman expects from the man is wealth. He expects riches. He expects big life. Only for her to go there.
All right. Thank you, Mama. God bless you. All people are people the best. We say. Now so Oyibo life. Now so it they be. That time I newly started to know Igbo. I never understand. You know, say when you just know them. Korra also, which day she know Igbo? Not be the when the man go marry and carry and go America. She don't marry Igbo before. Is now she will not know that there are things I will not share with this kind of people. Let it be for yourself. If you share it, no problem. Now so Igbo they do and go say, so now this rose we come to talk about yesterday. You say yes. Hey, that person don't already pass message for years. Say, so now talk about me yesterday. I not even there yet. Hey, this how your mind you can say, I want even can do this kind of thing. What should I do? See, look at even if you coach them, it's the worst. The day you people will angry go say, me, it's you. She was telling me to say it like this. It go just talk her. She was telling me to say it like this. She was telling me to say, you don't coach them. Allow them know your boundary and allow them to do their own. They're not the coach Oyibo. Anything where you coach and who you want to talk to, you go sit tell the person say you coach her to talk her like that. Say you tell her say me you make it do one like this, make it do one like that. That is the way they were born and the way they were brought up. They don't get secret. You cannot do anything secret with them and expect it to say na secret. So nothing so Oyibo not they talk like. Who are the giants of lies? White people are the giant of lies. Be following Netflix, not be only a do movie or saga. Be following Netflix and see how manipulating they are. How manipulating they are. They are very good in it. Not be only black people. They are very manipulative in nature. Unless you have not gone close to them. They are very, very manipulative. If you are Oyibo, they drag Pikin. If they give that Pikin money, not believe say money where they give Pikin, don't know what they do. Now only black man feel you give Pikin money. Now only talkie they talk. Oyibo they document and with dates and everything. Especially when you people are dragging a custody of a child. They don't play with it.
Hello, Sir Rita. Good morning.
Good morning, my sister. How you doing?
I'm just fine. How are the children?
Yeah.
Right now. I can contribute.
Yes.
My sister, my own be say, Oyibo people, you know, people will never deal with Oyibo. They see Oyibo like God. They will say Oyibo no they lie. Anything Oyibo talk.
Then they lie. We have to
Oyibo, if Oyibo one lie, hardly before you catch and if they lie, then hey God, now let God now go deliver.
And they have to over here matter. And they get sympathies. Pity face.
I couldn't believe I born for black man when marry Oyibo. This Oyibo woman no know say the man born for our side. Before after 2 years later, the man can't decide say he don't get his passport. Oyibo na old woman not born for him. Making carry his children go no Oyibo. He can't tell Oyibo. Me myself I can't see the appeal say my husband don't tell Oyibo say since the woman not born. He don't tell Oyibo say he get children for us. I don't even they pretend that he bring the coin, just they buy things, they give other people children. Why
okay, you can't say your man bring the children come way born for our side.
Yes. Now after 2 years, now my husband tell us say he get children for our side. You know, say our custom we must born, we not be like Oyibo. That he do out of Oyibo will. Oyibo no know say he get children. After 2 years, now he tell Oyibo say he get children. The Oyibo man come they happy. Make it bring them. We don't know so Oyibo get plan. As he bring the 2 children go out, so Oyibo can pretend saying to love the children, make it come he go fit come they see them, he go come they carry them, he go come they carry them. No be one day Oyibo come lie for my small boy head. Say he just call my husband, he tell my husband say, hey, see what he pikin tell him he never hear this kind of thing before. He just think say na mama tell him make he come tell him this kind of thing. Now come say my husband come now say wetin my pikin come tell her? Oyibo dey cry. He say my pikin tell him say he go put am for toilet, he go flush him like tissue paper. Na so my pikin tell him.
And how old be that your pikin?
3 years and he no quick talk. After
3 years old. Now he both dey cry for say he wan flush am for toilet. Na so dey be sha. Anya be carry cash up me say.
Yes, he come up for his eyes. Say, mama, he not talk that kind of thing. He don't even know that kind of whether they
3 years old, get hand waiting they flash the day for toilet.
And the day say I saw my kid tell me, say I need to the thing one cause trouble for me and my husband. So I don't judge for my husband's best friend because my husband still believes so we both the line. I don't.
Even you and your husband are joke na even be to even that argue that matter safe.
I see accept okay. Let me call my husband's best friend. Do not say brother. Who make order for me? Order for me. We put so give me no. You see what my pikin tell him. Tell him me send them. Me can't tell him that kind word. Now my best friend say me that's how he born my husband. Me I not mind deal. Say he said now he born him married before he come out. The life when you both when married life on your head. Now hospital he for wake up. He wake up for coma.
Yeah, why you have a child? You only let it travel like. I know what's at the talk. Yeah, why yeah.
Hey, Jesus Christ. Oh, people do sport. They don't care whether you be whether you be actor.
Yeah, why you have
don't decide to lie. They are lie, no get past two. Black man, they learn for where you put there for lie. They are just the pity for people who never even do anything with you. But we go come and say, I saw Koda like so. What did they imagine? What did they expect from Koda? Woman, when just born, don't that depression.
But just 2 days.
Now make that problem.
2 days.
Now when he come out, now you go see, and I saw the ginger and come out. When they say you come there, you not gonna wait till you they do the thing like make up problem like this one, like that one. Okay, after you go say imagine. God away just born, never reach even 3 months. Man, just come and say after 3 days, I divorce Koda. What did they say they should do? Things like they didn't choose of Koda. What did they go do? Work or complete for their math? When they say like that man, I be your leg, I be your hand. You so much trust and say, this kind of thing maybe not fit to I can't do it to you.
And as a matter of fact, not be shitty even cause problem. So why would Justin carry his back just 2 days? He couldn't wait. Waiting, not be shitting cause problem. Now attention they find. That one we already discussed him for years. Justin love attention. He also want to be getting attention the way Korra they get her.
Like that one be the thing where justice just want they put people and the police people where they follow and they judge for a match.
That Justin want attention. Justin want to be standing in front of the screen. He wanted Korra life. He wanted Korra money. He wanted Korra fund.
You're waiting. No, child.
Thank you, my sister.
They support justice. Thank you.
The kind money where Korra they get, Justin want to get her. I've already said that over here. Justin want to be getting the kind of money Korra Obidi is getting. These people, they don't really have a situation. Believe you me. Justin said it already to say it's social media that is spoiling his marriage. He saw it. It's social media. He is one of the people that gave social media rights for them to spoil the family. Not be carry social media. Not be carry issue con live video. Now in carry issue. Who ask him? Hello.
Hello, beautiful lady.
Hey, yeah. How you day?
Good morning, ma. Thank you very much. I just find ma. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you once again for the.
God bless you, Jare.
Appreciate you. Stay on your page. Wednesday, mommy. Wednesday. Thank you so much. Good morning, guys. I'm fine, ma. I'm fine. Now, guys, darling, my lady, you too much. You are really full of wisdom. Like, now, I know right from the beginning when they say, when you should not even come over there, I they wash my side, they wash you right from time. I know why, like, it just, I always they joy, they watch your video right from time. I watch you really a woman with full of wisdom. Like when they talk all these old things, it's like this about Ibo, who not really go no, like you really get the understanding. You really
if not because of social media, I would have shared some experience. I was inside the Igbo marriage for many years. Now, social media, how many I don't even share that the way that they chat up and that our people are not knowledgeable. There are things you will share, you will use it to help other people. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean the ways they talk every time. Say it not be because of our black say okay, we come the land for me. Say because of our black men when they say they can't even I wanna make a because our black character, most of the night even make for people you say many both way matter everything man on the rest way they talk things when they talk for this like I was like I need to call inside. I just need to call to acknowledge and say you too much.
Thank you.
in most cases, they use our women part. Now, you say most of our guests, even me when they talk, I don't say they will black before. Say before I come, when you black people does too, even don't want start to evolve. So now, for all the people, let me say they're good, they're not just good at all. In sense of those manipulation or those, all scare when they talk and say, if you then with Oyibo, see, to one case and be so where with you acquire what you can acquire. The enemy through a big that you feel acquire at that moment, not just sit down, fold hand. Whatever, no. They are very, very manipulative. Me, I don't say to people, but I marry people. But I know at now, anyone and no become everything is okay. Normally, I know everything will take place. When you acquire the thing that you want to acquire, the thing when you say, may they not do that, they do. The things when you say, may they not do, you say nothing about if you coach them, if I don't know what was.
If I don't know what was, I coach them. They don't they coach them.
Could you imagine even this my sugar when we complete these 3 years?
He go say my sugar daddy.
That is just even go for that day. You know everything, no? That's what you tell them they don't do. Now they won't do.
Now so they be.
You go feel maybe you get something when you they ask or something. The opposite of what you tell them they don't do. Now they do. You know everything. You know that you just 10 posts.
That's how it will be. They're not the coach there.
No, you won't go do now. You know, when if I say now, I can't be doing now. You know where? You get a bonnet car, where? You know everything. Say if the workers settle the issue, me when I allow the opposite of waiting me tell us.
Now so they be. And he actually
that's it. You don't say okay, say you not even coach or you not say anything.
Yes.
You know, if you tell them that you're positive,
they're not the coach them. If you coach them, you just point. If you coach them, you go first they look your eye, say he will suspect manipulation. Say, why is this one manipulating me? Why are you saying I should say so?
Everything where you use the song, some for our girls, they're not they use you're there with Oyibo, they're not they see they use opportunity. You use the extra opportunity when you use this very important. Yeah. So when you're there, they're not there with Oyibo for a very long time. If they don't like the same mommy, they don't use Oyibo even get passport. And that's the truth. They are saying our motto. Once if you're there with Oyibo, now because okay, the countryside. True in here, your 50 acquire some things when it comes to documents, other things. Nine. One way, some good, but the one when it good,
now the one way not tell you the one way they see for you, nine be the one way good. The one way you never did. Nine be the one way good. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless.
Yes. God bless you. Somebody say, Korra, I would like to read that comment. Say, Korra Obidi is mentally sick. Let her start medication before it's too late. She might end up losing custody. Yes. If you tell me Korra Obidi is sick, I will not argue it. Do you know that 80% of people who live wet marriage, most of them come out with mental case. If you are not careful and you are not a strong person, and you are not careful and you are not a strong person, you will come out with mental case. To start with, your lives are not the same. You don't reason the same way. You people don't do this the same way. Your foods are not the same. Your background, you grow up differently from different backgrounds. Everything, and they do things differently. Most of the people, and if the marriage don't hold you, Korra, when marriage was holding her, there was documents inside. Paper day, where they say, it's not something, children come also day, that she can just get up and take her bag and go. It's not friendship, it was marriage. What are you telling me? Most people who are married, they are sick. They are mentally sick. Yeah. Believe you me. Some of them, they will not be feeling inferior. If they go out, shame not they let them talk for where better people for the talk. Or Igbo go tell you, say, they love white hair, like a black hair like that. Somebody say, I don't believe that. Really? Believe it, my dear. If you don't believe it, you are listening from a person who have experience. Yes. I'm not just talking. Most of the things I say, and I am saying them with details, they are the things I have experience about. I am not talking without experience. Never. Issues when I not to understand, I don't sit down to talk about it. No way. Let me tell you, most of the people who are married to white men, most of them are mentally sick. I'm not saying all. Then they sick because they wait they don't understand. Small. If you're not there inside, you cannot say it. You can't be like say your head not correct again. You will come the wacko. You will come the wacko. You will come the sick, and you need to be following up treatment. They go psycho whatever. They go and visit doctors and do all those things. They will send you. That is the area they will send you to if you don't quickly run away. When Korra was making this swearing video, she said, if a person die in marriage, she said our people will be complaining to say, why did the person die? The person should have walked out. It should have walked out instead of dying in a marriage that is not good. Is that not what we say? Osinachi, the time she died, what did we say? When she didn't walk out. If she had walked out, what were we going to say? We were going to say, Osinachi, a singer in the church, you sing and you do this and you do that. Listen, I support people who are strong to walk out of the marriage that is no longer good for them. It's what I stand and support. As a human being, that is my stand. If you are not feeling good in a marriage and you see it's draining you mentally, it's killing you, and you feel strong to go out of it, go out of it. Yes. A person where they are alive, it better pass a dead warrior. Yes. A weak person that is alive is better than a dead warrior, especially when you have children. You people will remember that at a time here, I brought one Gambia girl. Those days, I brought her to my house. Now me rescue her for Igbo hand. How did I even know to rescue her? Now street for there she did sit down put. Not very far from this my Igbo or this my house here, you know. That time my sister and her white man, they were living very close, not too far. She will always sit down there. Now my sister white man first thing and we bring her come for me. Go sit down for street. Sometimes go to that supermarket. Gambia with 2 children. Now so the children just be like korra on. They have the same color of that korra on. Now jam and I the get married. You go sit down for different street. Go sit down. And if you see her, they always go for girls with beautiful bodies. Beautiful bodies. If you see her sit tall, Agmani Darego. How many of you can remember that in that issue? I brought her to live video. Those days, it's in a Gambia girl. I can't remember whether it's with this my platform or with Inside Live TV that I brought it. I brought her out. She sit down for there. She will just put eyeglass for eye. She was using eyeglass to cover her pain. I would not know. You go there bus stop for there. You go just they talk with the children. Oibo way they quit they observe. My sister Oibo nice and you know say if they see black women when they have black women, they normally observe and be looking at them and say yeah black woman and black woman also get now. So if they go close to her and go to talk to her and say oh your children are beautiful. What are they before the girl now started talking to say my husband, the man went to Gambia to go and marry her. The man married and did everything in Gambia and brought her from Gambia to Deutschland. You understand? 2 of them were living together. Eh? The first time when they say, we want to take you to this, my sister will both tell her and say, I will take you to my wife, sister. She know distance where she know what she will do with you and talk with you and whatever. Now they carry and come to me. The first time I was like, when I saw her, say, this one our boy married, say yes. Now so he had this stand, one strand for her. I said, why are you carrying hair like this? Your hair, you look like a person that is sick. You look like mad person. She said, this is how my white man like it. She came out. He said, you sit down here with the children. Me, I don't go out. I don't do all these things. I don't know. Me, I don't do this. Now, so just the talk. As I tell they do so, now so she the talk. Me, I don't know. It be like zombie. It be like say I want to rescue zombie from a camp. How old are you? She said she's 32. Why are you like a zombie like this now? She said she don't know. Blah blah blah. She has not known anything. She just came from Gambia. These children, she gave birth to them here. But what is paining her most now is that it's now she realizing she have one son before she gave birth to one son in the Gambia before. In the Gambia and the son can she show me the picture? I say why not? Go ahead, my darling. Feel free. Show me the picture. She brought out the picture of her son. Her son was seriously sick. He 2 legs for ground. I say he make leg everything the naked and say. So what about why didn't you tell your husband about this thing? He said I told him the time when he meet me for Gambia. He told me in the Gambia that when we come to Deutschland, everything blah 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 is going to be okay and we're going to invite my son and bring my son. I've not been working. You have not been working and your children, you don't born 2 children. The man is not helping you. And the man at a point in time even stopped working because if you don't work in this country, as long as you are a German, most of the German they don't work. Oh, some of them, most of them they don't work. They are at home. They will just be receiving this government money. The husband was one of those people. Look at how the girl was looking like. What was her name again? What you say they use the name? I've forgotten her. I felt pity, I cried. Talk to me, my darling. When she's talking, be like person with the rescue, with the carry people for inside drum. They can't cover her. That is how most people who have been living with white people or living with a husband where they battered them. Husband that is killing them and mentally draining them psychologically. This is how most of the women are. When they come out, when they come out of that situation, be like people where they cover for inside drum. I was like, oh my God, this girl. I told my sister, I said, this girl is passing through a very tough situation. This girl is not having a mental case. She go just sit down. Oh, across the way. If I say, go to the kitchen, feel free. This is your house. Don't worry. I also have keys. Take bread. Go just sit down. Me, I don't know. Okay, look at my life now. Look at the way this guy just did it now. All these years I've been here, nothing. We are inside the house. If I tell him to say I have to do this, he'll say I don't need it. If I say I have to do this, say I don't need it. Now my present for here. Now you come to talk about opening a bank account. You don't know bank account. Your children money, the way they come, where government they pay all this children money. She don't know her. You don't get any idea of anything. Nothing. It's you. You know we may be sharpy they go give me. Me mama says me level now. Because me fed the Europe. Maybe na even make my own like her. But they just go bring her come from Africa. Come put for his condition. Situation where no know. And she was thinking it's normal. Until she now have 2 children. 2 children that she don't born for inside. The children are not growing before she now know that, oh, I'm not living a normal life. Okay, is this how you are living? He say, yes. You know they do her. He say, all this one that you are having. I say, oh yeah, my sister, go pack here. Go pack her. He go pack here, pack her where he come put. I dash and one beruka. He put inside. He go mirror so I'm looking. Well, salo boy, mom will say, na ebo wa your bog bomb beg. Ebo wa bomb no. Now women, most women we fed the Europe, we understand Europe life, we marry Igbo. Oh, have a beg it. The ones where they go carry kon awa shipping having a cheap na mudi share like we. They'll just go carry the country where they carry DHA the entire Europe. Those ones, this thing also get us a bill. Because you don't know anything. They will just be relaxing to say, oh, carry me entire Europe. It is later. Maybe after 1, 2, 3 children, they will not know that, oh, I'm not living a normal life. What is this? This is not normal. I don't have my freedom. I can't do my things. Now, we for here, is it not we that sit down over there to be discussing with the girl to say, how should we take her to all this women home? I put her in my car. Did you people remember the situation? I took her to a police station very close to me here, first place to go and declare. Immediately I carry and reach police station. Police say, what is your name? She put her name down. They throw everything. Police say, but we know you. We know your husband. 2 of you have come here before fight. When I don't carry on herself come here for fight. She say, yes, it's true. But that one, you people didn't do anything now. I say, I want to go and you didn't tell me to go. Salo buena bajevoa. Ina viegbe baba. He said, you people didn't tell me to go now. So he tell police. Now police say, we should tell you to go. We don't tell people to leave their marriage. I say, police not the tell person to go. He said, but I don't know. They didn't carry me. I come here before we were fighting. 2 of them, of course, we came here. They didn't tell me to go. They didn't tell us to go. They didn't take me anywhere. I told them I want to go. They said, go now. But they didn't take me anywhere. She don't know where to go. Oh, just women know where to go. I carry phone. Give me your husband. He said, no, if you call him. I said, no, I want to talk to him. I call him. Mr. Ma, I use Jama talk to her. How are you? See your wife. I saw her outside with the children, blah, 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 this and that. He said, oh, she's not headed. She's not. They speak English. That's why he was able to take her from the Gambia and bring her here. Hey, she's not headed. She's it. Oh, well, can you just bring, they are interested about the kids. They don't care about the woman at a particular time. Can you just bring the children back? Where are you? In one room, can't carry the children. The girl say, no, Mama Rita, me. Nah, please don't tell him where I am. I don't want him. If he come now, he will just pick the children. He will pick the children. Oh! What did I do? I carry on. Oh yeah, I call the next people where they take care of women. Women are fair like in this country. Come and carry. This one will be like one don't deal with this street before you know what is happening. A person that is already saying, me, I cannot keep myself now. Me, I cannot. If people start saying all those things, it's a serious depression. Me, I can't keep myself. Now one day, he even they accuse the man, said the man they beat the children. I don't know how true it is. I'm not saying injury for everybody, but he was accusing saying I said they beat the children. Me, I can't. If not because of these children, me, I would have gone. No, me, I can't keep them now. Salo bana with depression, your nego bukana. Me, I can't keep the children now. Mama Rita, what will I do? I would have just gone. I don't even know how to go and bring my son in the Gambia now. As here, just sit down this way. And yet, here is what? Depression. I don't even know how to go and bring my child in the Gambia. And I say, wow, this girl, if you are in that level, do you know that when Oibo go carry you come for Africa, they don't want to teach you many things that will open your head up to knowing. Most of them are like that. They don't want to teach you many things that will open your head to knowing. The time when me born Christina, it happened to me. When Christina was being registered, I don't know how they register her for children money and all those things. I didn't know. Most of you thought I know. Now inside hospital I did, where Papa Christina collect my passport, go there do registration for my back and everything. He go na very once a year that they pay for Greece. I've been once in 2 years. I don't even know as the channel as it do now. This Germany, I don't fit talk the story. It's not a new one. Now this Germany when I come now I know say that they pay children money. Didn't I say the story when I was doing my life story? This Germany when I come now I can't know say that they pay, because before Germany starts you must provide a paper that show that where those people stop. When this one was now saying provide those people where those people stop, I say which people? He say Greece. I say Greece don't pay children money. They don't pay for child support. Germans say yes, they pay child support. They are taught to Greeks. We need to tell them to bring that paper. Now I do like this. I say, you pay get money pekana. You pay get money ohana. You say that they pay for you. There are details they will never make you know. Believing that they will open your eye. They don't want to make you open eye. And then they like when they sharp pass you when you be mumu. Then they like way. That is one thing I've seen about Oyibo. When you be mumu, when they sharp pass you, say that they direct you. They tell you, say, you don't know. And that thing is favoring them. They love it well. One thing about them. By the time when you will come, they know. They will come, they call you, yes, it no, eh? You say, yes, it no, according to Greek, you are intelligent, Abi. You are not intelligent, eh? You are not intelligent, Abi. Yes, it no. And they don't like that. When you play intelligent and you play smart with them, they don't like it. The reason why they kill most people who are not facing divorce with Oyibo, that is why. When you are not playing intelligent and you are not bringing out intelligence, it can lead to death. Meaning, two masters are not coming in that house. See, black men, our ordinary black men, they don't like this thing so much more, say Oyibo. When you don't they play smart and you don't they play intelligence, their mind is not telling them to say, so you want to tell me to be ruling this house right now, blah, blah, blah. The things where you don't fair do, where not be anything, where be say invest them. They will not start talking about the past. Please share the video, my people, as you are watching. Wamaga video now. More share now. I've been a restriction still that one now. Share the video. You will see them. They will start bringing all those things back to come and play, my people. I understood some part of that Oyibo life with this thing, with black women. Now me carry that black girl go put for camp. Look now, it's now she's going to Dutch course after how many years? Mind you, not be all Igbo be like this, but many of them are like that. When they brought you the spirit, when they brought you from Africa into Europe, especially when they pay your transportation here. I have many experiences, I would say. If to say if one woman go fit talk, one of my ex-friend in Greece, I would have said she should talk. Because now right from Lagos, now Igbo get carry and come Greece. Right from Lagos, now Igbo go carry and come Greece. This one not be say if I day Europe, no way. Lagos. Oyibo, all this cruise ship. Oyibo, they work for cruise ship. They cruise into Lagos Island. Now there, now for see the woman, he brought her straight into Greece. At a point in time, when she come up for his side, be like zombie. Now so they ask people. Now so they ask people, say, please, where are black people in this area? When you want to go do, I want to do, when you go saloon, they will make you to be like JJC that just coming from village. Because that one was always locking her indoors. Feed they still they travel, but he could live on with the mama. Feed the money they there. This one they there. And it's, you know, this is how they are. Except when you have not experienced their life, they don't free you like that. By the time they start seeing that freedom is coming to you, they get as a way they do them for body. And the people who are thinking that Oyibo does not love money, you are wasting your time. Oyibo can spend money for you. That is very, very true. They spend money for our black girls. Sometimes they can take up your bills and do all these things. But mind you, when money starts coming to you, believe me, their eye they do the money. When they know that money is coming to you, their eye they do your money, man. Their eye they do well. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Sister Rita.
How are you, sister? How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah.
I just want to contribute.
Yeah.
I'm not married to a white person, but at workplace, what you said is just what they just want you to be like Mumu. Maybe they like if they train you, maybe they teach you all the time.
Yeah.
But if you walk on, they do say you don't know the thing. If they paint them as black because they believe, I don't know that they believe
Good morning,
black
blessing,
people are
joy.
Mumu.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand? So when you come there, when you know the thing, come they teach them, the thing they irritate them.
Yeah.
Okay. This one a personal thing when I get with one of my colleagues. This girl when we start the same time when we started working where we're working.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean they give her a lift. She even tell me say I me even inspire her and go buy car. Now she don't they drive back. You know? So she they tell me say she won't come on for the job, say that they're not good. Now you both she be me na that now let me be the darky way they work there. You know? So she go they complain all the time. I was say no, you need to stay positive. She'll say, but black people are so, you know, they're so strong. Imagine you telling me to be positive. I said, yeah, because I cannot kill myself. You know why? Because I have God. The same mindset you should have. You know, you need to come in and show up at work, do what you need to do. You know. So anyway, Naso can't be friends for many years. Then one thing can't happen. She won't go do that work. And me too, I won't do it because where I did work that day, I don't want to work there again. So I can't go tell the supervisor, say, wait there. I say, I don't want to work for that place where they work now. I won't go do another work. And my supervisor say, no problem. Make I tell this Oyibo will be my supposed friend, though, Sister Rita. Say, make she go do the one where me they do. Then make me go do the one where I won't go to. Now there she just can't enter. She can't say, no, she can't do that. Then she won't do. She just they talk me your waka go they do it
You did.
me I supposed to. You know. Now there this woman come the vest. He said that you always do this. You always want to. I know I'm sorry because people they there, you know, not because they believe that we they crazy. So me, I say they give the injection. Now when I did one with them, I go tell them my own.
Yeah.
Then if I did where people I behave because you know if you deal with them, you need to use sense because these people are very hopeless people.
Very.
Person will just like them. Some of them will, you know, because the person where they ask me where now you both person they cannot lie. Anyway, to cut the long story short. Now so then me don't already forget this thing because not the thing where somebody supposed quarrel put. Then the next day when she come work, she just carry face. Now I just say, okay, you know what? I think our friendship has ended.
Yeah.
But the only thing, I not really disclose myself. Now she even disclosed herself to me. How the pikin they talk to her and many things which I'm not going to go into these things. I can't they happy say thank God say I not really open up. Second they say I get friends. Because I can't they imagine say, see wait this small thing will just happen. She don't they carry face, you know? So Oyibo people, really and truly, we need to be careful. Most of them, they're very manipulative. They want to control. They want to control black people, but they don't know say not be the black of our generation, our forefather. We wait now. Our body they ought to.
Thank you. God bless you, Kola. Let me tell you also another story I know about in Grace concerning Oyibo and a black woman. Her children are grown now, 15, 16, 17, 18. Even more than some of you who are Greek people who follow me here, you know this story very well. They lived in Glyfada those days. I don't know where they are living. They are still there now. They live in Glyfada. This woman, it got to a situation where she now understood that Oyibo want collect children for you. And Greece not be like Germany, where they say the way the government make it, they difficult before man will just press you, kill you. Greece is like an Arab country. Although they are Europe, but they are like Arabs in doings, in everything. In everything, the Greeks are like Arabs. Don't forget they also share border with Turkey. Because that Istanbul one and the sea for there before, Istanbul used to be Greece. They fought a war those days. The Turkish won that war and some part of Greece were taken away. So Istanbul used to be Greece. Do you know that Greek people, when let me generalize it, white. This man was married to this Nigerian woman. When love don't they tire am, they know the law in the courts that has to do with family rights, the right of a mother, the right of a man. They know what co-parenting means. They know that custody, they know what it is. And most of them, when you are not doing anything and you are financially powerful, the time when I begin the drag picking, they are not comfortable. Do you know that they can take you to the extent of the level of poisoning your food, your water, making you psychologically crazy so that they can win you in court, depress you, put life for your head, different kinds of things so that they can win you. It's about winning you in court for the custody of the children. Oyibo people are one people, they don't play with their children. If you be black woman, you succeed carry children for Oyibo hand. You are a tough woman. You are not an easy woman to deal with. Like me, Mama Christina. I am tough. I'm not easy to deal with. Because I know, I will first of all know, say, this is what you want. If you want collect picking for my hand, I never stand my ground. I don't have a correct job. I cannot declare to the state to say, this is what I am doing. Those are the ways a woman loses a child custody. If you don't have what you are doing, it's a very strong way of losing child custody. And if you have been having multiple reports concerning your child with evidence, it's another way of losing your child custody to your husband. Most of these white people, they know these things better than you. If you're a black woman and you don't have idea about these things, that's where they normally quickly want to go there. They will be hammering you from the root. While you be coming from the up to say, this man is bad. I don't like this man, or I don't like this woman. Even the women. This one is man and woman. I don't like this man. I don't like this woman. You'll be coming from the top. They will be coming from the under. And anything that comes from the under, it kills the root. Now root that they tackle you from. If they want to deal with you. The root. Your root. In case me and you enter court, how should I lie you flat? How should I win you? That is their first thinking when they are thinking about having a child custody case with you. That is why those days my lawyer advised me to say, there's no job in this country. I was looking for a standardized job that would give me a good contract, knowing that this man will come out through this place. It wasn't forthcoming. That is how one of the decisions of coming to Germany, because I know my strength. I know my strength. I will allow you. I will allow you to take my child. It's not possible. I fight. I will use my blood to fight to gain the custody of my child. Why you will be getting a visitation, you will be having a visitation rules. Will not be visiting my child in your hand. I'm a mother. My child stay with me and grow with me. Anything outside that, I will fight with the last drop of my blood. This man, where they talk his story, so this woman, Mariam, he was there many years. Some people don't know, say, Oyibo way they follow na the D. They get sense person, especially when you go to that court area. Family rights, they have the senses more than you. Your mind will not go there. Your mind will think or say, me, I protect my marriage. How are you protecting marriage with somebody that is dealing with you is thinking of how he's going to collect children from you? That you will be collecting the visiting rights so that you can go and be visiting the children. Why he will be the main author? After breaking all your bones, where the evidence now that they deal with for court. Forget what you have in your head, the experience you have inside the marriage. The courts deal with evidence. The courts deal with evidence. This woman, she gets a job. She gets job what she come to do. She gets store. Money they come out for inside where inside the store. But the time when you and the man come begin they enter this kind of level of not dragging the child custody and not doing all these things. Do you know that she didn't hear the advice of some people that told her to say, it's time for you to move out of that house. Yes. You get situation where you go reach for marriage. When you now see that your wife or your husband is becoming an enemy, take a bag and move. Carry your bag and go. If you don't go that time, you're going to say another story. Go. And when you go, don't try to be looking for sympathy. Look for how to gain your children. Not they look for sympathy. Go and sit down and think. Sympathy is not what you need that particular time. This lady not come out. She still there with Ibo house. Say, I don't want to lose my marriage. You get to work. Or Ibo don't they already tell you to say, I will take my children. I will do this. I'll cut you into pieces. I'll put you in a bag. I'll send you to your parents in Africa in pieces. I will do this. When they are tired of you in marriage. When they are tired of you, the only thing they think about is their children. Most of them. They don't think about you anymore. They don't talk about you anymore. They don't include you in anything. He will say, like Justin mentioned these words in his mouth to say, I don't care. My concern is all about my children. They always talk. That's what they say. Now their word be that. My children, my children, my children, my children. This is how hypocritical men behave. They always talk about children. When they start talking about their children, not talking about you anymore, move. It's time to go. That's the right time there. When they start talking about their children and they don't talk about you anymore, move. And know that dragging children in the court is very close to us right now. And go and do your homework. Securing your mental health, securing your health, securing everything around you first. These people tell this girl, say, come out, she not come out. Now, so you go come, they put slow points because they won't enter court. Or you not kill him instantly because they go no say kill him. Can't they put slow poison for his food? You can't put slow poison for his food. They like bene lion do so miame. You have a financial power and you have job to declare to the court to say when you go to court, you will say, oh court, I have this job, I have this, I can take care of my children. Oh man, they better in court if you mona. Not be person where you wear stand where, not be court they give children. One thing you also have to know, before the white people start dragging children with you, most of them, they know your mental strength already. They will start reporting your mental health to their lawyer to say she's not mentally fine. She's mentally sick. She's not okay. That's how they are. They will say she's sick. Somebody, Korra Obidi is washing. Korra Obidi, you are welcome to my live video. I saw you washing my video, and that is beautiful. So listen to me very well because I'm passing this message to you and your husband. You see, when they, let me put on. When they start doing that already, you see, they will be reporting your mental health to their lawyers. Thank you so much. Reporting your mental health to their lawyer, telling their lawyers to say, come on, she's sick. She's not feeling fine. She's not okay. She's not doing well. She's not talking. Sometimes she'll be sitting, she'll be in the bathroom and talking to herself. Sometimes she'll be in the toilet and talking to herself. They start you from here to eat you from here. They'll be talking about your mental situation that you are not putting into consideration. They put these things into consideration, taking it to their lawyers, the lawyer putting it on book and reporting it to the state. Most of these things, that is how most of them has won a lot of children from black women in this Western world. You see that? So this woman, did they consider the fact that she will be constantly poisoned with slow poison. That's what we call slow poison. The Arabs, they have it. Some part of Africans have it, like the South Africans. The West, we are not so familiarized with slow poison. People don't understand the meaning of slow poison when it comes to the Western politics. But when it comes to the politics of the Arabs and the Southern part of Africa, go and do your findings. You know what I'm talking about. There's what we call slow poison. Slow poison does not kill you. Slow poison, they giving you sickness. Slow poison can provoke your cells to be weak, and sickness will enter your body, and it will be incurable, and they will not see. One time, I will bring an evidence of a wife of a politician in the southern part of Africa who wanted to run away from Africa, and the husband started one way or the other. They find a way of locking her, collecting her documents so that she not travel. Then they poison her slow. I will bring it. I forget what her name is. I will ask my husband when she come back. Then I will use it to do a topic next time for you guys to see. They can't make her sick. Those of you who are in Greece, she lives in Glyfada. I'm talking about one woman who lives in Glyfada with her Weibo. Those days, Glyfada is a rich place in Greece. She gets store, but she was not protecting her store. May she not lose her business so that she will fit away the man for court. But she didn't know that the man will come from another area of making her small. She was not losing her mind. At a point in time, she was not confined to the hospital bed in Greece. Yes. Your parents are not there. In most cases, they go against you bringing your family members. They go against you bringing your sister. They go against you bringing your mother. They go against you bringing your you know, most of people, they don't like these things. When you talk about, let me bring my sister, let me bring my brother, let me bring my family member, let me bring my mother, most of them, they are normally just against these things. They will tell you that they don't want all those two. The reason why is that to break your supporting power, to break your strength. They know what it is for somebody to be having strength, to be having a supporting power and all these things. This is what happened. This woman don't get any person will bring for his side family one day to make way go help and way go do anything. Before you know what is happening, my lovely people, she started to be sick. Sick, oh, this and that, oh, this and that, oh. Now hospital bed, now husband for Congo, they carry this thing, go they give her for this. Will you eat milk? Will you drink water? Go they give her. Same people killing you, same people will be feeding you with spoon in your mouth to say, oh, don't worry, you'll be fine. Don't worry, you'll be okay. That's why I don't trust anyone in my life. Because the same people who are killing you are the same people you see first when the problem is not chronic, so that they're the first people that will even spread the helping hand to you. This is what this the stage this woman went to. Before you know it, the man started to say, the way it is now, since we are not going to be giving you a nurse, I'll be taking care of you. I also want to do this and that. They went to court. Court say, but you are sick. There's no way we can release the custody of the children to you. There's no way we can give you the custody of the children. It's only the man that will have the custody, while you will be having the visitation power. Why you will be having the visitation power to visit your children. That is how this man was able to take this to a woman, take her children, and hospital bed, hospital. Now you can't they go. Be careful, some people. I'm telling you, when child custody case in some ground, it's a fire on the mountain. If you have the power of taking your leave that time, move. Yes. And when a man is talking about divorce already, believe them, they are not joking. They don't joke with, I will divorce you. Those things is only women that joke with that word. I don't want you anymore. Any word that's come out of the mouth of a woman is never serious. It's a playful word. They don't take it serious because they think everything is play when they are playing with words. Men don't play with words. It's only women that play with words. When a man tells you to say, I will divorce you, especially when it's a divorce already, be careful. And when you start hearing that word from any man already, put your children into consideration. Sooner or later, you start fighting for child custody. Forget about African men, but Europeans, they don't play with children. When you born for them, they can kill you to have the custody of their children. They can send you to your early grave. They can send you to a mental home. They can disappear you. You will never be found. There's no trace about you. What happened to you because of their children. They don't play with their children. They don't miss their children. Any woman where you see say if you collect children from Oibo, picking for Oibo, na serious one. Because this is not what a person would tell me. This is what I am inside, and I have the experience. And I have the experience, and I can lecture a person about this because I have the experience. I don't say it online on a daily basis to don't know that. How many of you didn't even know how many years I went to court for child custody? How many years court case I did for child custody? How I finished it? When I saw Edo cyberspace, it's very corrupt. I couldn't share my experience. I couldn't share it anymore. The small one when I share to help some people were very, very, they were lousy about it. They misbehave. They misbehave and they were saying, you know, see, now suffer head for marriage. Suffer, don't kill this one. Or you not take him serious. Or you can't do this one. He can't they suffer. He can't do this one. I never lie about my suffering status. Why I suffer for this, my Europe. Yeah. I've been through child custody case. I did it for 7 years. I know what it is. 7 good years. You will never drag picking with man for court. I don't think you will understand what I understand. Hey, hello.
Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon.
I just watch you live today.
Yes.
I say make I contribute small because with you they talk for life. They enter my bone marrow.
Yeah.
So that is the reason why we all have to support our sister Korra. Because as a mother, I won't be able to stand it leaving my own child with a man. And that I will be the visiting parent, and the man will be the one taking care of my children.
Me also, I don't think I support it also.
Most of the time, this guy is so much interested about his children, my girls, and he's forgotten so soon that it's somebody that pushed those children out.
Yeah, they are like, it's their nature. Most of them are like that. It's their nature.
So when when you begin to steal some a husband or a man or a white man, because we are talking of white couples now, we are talking white and black marriage. We have to support this our sister Korra. We are not only supporting her because she's our sister, we are supporting her because she needs to have the custody of those children.
Yeah.
How will she feel that after 3 days, let us forget that 2 of them might have done wrong in one way or the other. But what is making some people to be very much annoyed with Justin is because the way and manner he handled all these things was totally wrong. Because a woman can just put to bed in less than 1 week and you are announcing divorce. Yeah?
It was too early.
That means, yeah, it was too early.
It was too early.
It was too early. Nobody cares if the marriage did not work again. They can move, they can forge forward. But the way and manner he was handling it, till today he was still doing his claiming right, it was totally wrong. Yeah, because that is to tell every one of us that have mind of reasoning that this guy have already have this plan on ground. Because the sin he claimed that Korra committed was not committed in the space of that period he announced it.
That's what we have been analyzing since. Yeah.
Yes, she did not commit anything in the space of that period this guy announced it. That means this guy has been pretending all through. Pretending all through. Then trying to gain people's attention. Trying to claim that thing he is not.
Yeah.
Yeah? So, this is why we have to see the fault. Let me say 75% fault from this guy. Yeah? I'm not judging it because he's a white man. If it still happens to black couples, this is how I will also say it. Because before you pinch somebody, pinch yourself first. This guy also has family. Within this space of giving birth, nobody has visited Korra and her children. That is to tell us that she is not welcome and they have already planned all these things with his family.
Yeah.
And they visited that place this last December. They did Christmas together with the family, the parents of the guy. So all this while, this guy is so much interested about this guy, and it pains me so much that mothers even 2 times older than Korra will be dragging this space with Korra.
Let me tell you one thing. They say there are many sides to a coin. It's about what you understood in a particular something. When something is on ground, how and where is my understanding of this case coming from? It's my experience. My own understanding is coming from my personal experience with living with Oibo when I born for. When not be say I born for her, I'm married. I was married. The way where they say person they married. I wasn't married for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. I was married with Oibo. You understand? So I entered into a child custody court. You understand? And I started seeing in the effect of years later to know that, oh wow, this is how this whole thing is working. This is how it's working. So, you know, at a particular time when you don't have strength, you need strength. I understand that. But the truth of the matter is that now something they make person come they get experience for life. This one is something that we also give Korra enough and a lot of experience. Now experience way now they open for her, so she go get experience, she go learn, she go understand, she go get experience.
There is one day the guy did one video. I said that 5 years of things.
Thank you everyone for watching. Please don't forget to leave your own opinion, what you think about this video. See you guys on my next video. Bye bye.